Well, happy November, Believers Chapel family. My name is Joel Reynolds. I'm the associate pastor here at BC, and it is my joy to say welcome to November. But it's also my privilege to introduce our teaching series to you as we enter into the holiday season as we get close to my favorite holiday of the year, Thanksgiving. Now, you're probably thinking that Thanksgiving's my favorite holiday because of the food and desserts, and that would be a very good assumption. But the reason that I really love Thanksgiving is it's just a time to be with those that matter most to us, family and friends and loved ones, church family, to make those connections and to gather around the table and do what you're supposed to do on Thanksgiving. Be thankful for what you have. But over the years, and maybe as I've gotten older, I've come to realize that Thanksgiving should compel us to not only be grateful, Thanksgiving should compel us to consider all that we have and how we can give back. So to consider this idea, in our teaching this month, we're going to be entering a series called Say Yes. And this won't just be a teaching series. This is a way of us as a church and as your staff leadership to consider how we're connecting to our church, how we're saying yes to stewardship, how we're saying yes to service, how we're saying yes to connecting with one another. Those powerful concepts are what not only connects us to one another and unites us with this church, it gives us that opportunity to not only show gratitude, but then to take it into that compulsion of giving, supporting, providing for. So Say Yes will be 3 simple weeks, 3 simple messages around the idea of what we should say yes to. The first one is this: to say yes to stewardship. How are we being faithful with what God has given to us, and not just being thankful for that, but then in turn giving that out? Sacrificial giving is for the glory of God. In our second week, we'll consider how we say yes to service. How are we showing gratitude for what's been given to us, and then in turn serving others with it? Maybe it's in an age group ministry. Maybe it's in a place of service around our church, or maybe it's considering opportunities around our community because they are bountiful. Because sacrificial ministry is good for the body, our church body, and the body of believers across our community and around our world. Finally, our third week will be saying yes to connection. How are we showing our gratitude for all that's given to us by then sacrificing time to be in life group, to be in community, to be in fellowship with those who maybe are a similar age to us, or maybe those that we just want to be in fellowship with, to grow and study, to grow in prayer, and to grow in fellowship. Why? Because sacrificial time with others is for the good of the soul. The things that we do for our mind, for our heart, for the glory of God, for the building up of this body, and for nurturing our very own soul, all start with thankfulness and gratitude, but then taking it to that next step of giving to others. I hope you'll say yes to the Say Yes series. I hope that you'll say yes to giving, to serving and connecting. And to find out more about it, come and join us on Sundays all November long, starting this next Sunday here at Believers Chapel at 10 o'clock for our service. Say yes and come be with us. I look forward to seeing you there as we enter this great season of gratitude and hopefully giving together. See you on Sunday.